What's going on, guys? Ben here. So I'm just on the charts this morning at 6 a.m. So just running through a quick US30 trade I've taken here, and I wanted to show you because it's a really good example. We are trading just a pullback. I'm expecting it literally a pullback to one of these liquidity zones down here. Let me get the arrow. Literally somewhere in the Asia range, probably down here. If you zoom in on the lower time frame, 1 second, I'll just put the arrow there and we can have a look. So I'm expecting price to either mitigate here and continue out. Obviously that would give us 600 pips, and obviously if we get the confirmation, you see this here, this is another confirmation for lower time entry. So you see as price, let me delete that leg there. So you see it, price, it's big impulse and a second impulse, and then we had a lower high, and then the momentum line broke and we had the retest here. That was the point there for entry, sorry, because we've got multiple confirmations. Number one, we filled an imbalance here. Previous order block, the order block's there, look, you can see how price has pushed down, left a big imbalance that needed filling. You can see price had bearish momentum here, dropped through Asian session, and then we had a big push up again, literally for price just to fill that order block. This is why sometimes you can take trades just with order limits, if you have a lot of confluence, and with literally a 1 pip or 2 pip stop loss, like some of the other people that I've seen, trade online. They like to trade with these super small stop losses. I do, if I've got order confirmation like this. But for the group and the members, obviously, trying to trade with a 1 or 2 pip stop loss, it's pretty impossible with spreads and people finding the signals. It takes them a few minutes to sometimes get the signal in to the obviously broker. So I just do it like this. So what I did is, because we've got this confirmation here and I entered, and we've got a broker structure as well, retest, this is like a perfect textbook entry, so I want to show you on the lower time frame. And yes, it's a pullback, so I'm expecting a pullback before a retracement, but you can see here, look, the perfect mitigation. So this, we can go down to even 1 minute. So you can see even on the 1 minute, you can see price broke the momentum line here, and then we had a retest. We had here, look, we got a little bit of bearish momentum, but then we had another push. That push up is back to the main mini S&D, and as you can see, price is now heading down. But I'm expecting to get some resistance here because we've got another zone liquidity here. You can see price before was ranging, and this is a point where price broke structure. So we're going to get a bounce there, or a break, most likely a bounce and a continuation, because if you look, we've got a cup and handle forming. So normally we get a cup and handle, we get the pen. So with this, normally cup and handle is like this, and then you get and then it go up like that. And that's obviously trading with my higher time frame bias. So we go to the 3 hour, you can see this diagram from Monday's video. You see price is still nicely following this harmonic. It didn't actually break through the liquidity zone. If you remember the video from Monday, if it broke through this zone, then it was going to drop, but it held this zone, which means well, now we're on new highs, so we've got nothing to base it on from the past. So now what we're doing is just literally watching lower time frame price action to find the impulses and pullbacks, which is what we've done here. So I'm expecting price to get to here, but obviously, as we know, price doesn't just do this, fly up. Price will do pen still, isn't it? Price will do like this and up there. So what we do is we identify these points with low time frame price action. So I'm just get rid of this. We can start with the 30 minutes there, for example, and we can see what price is doing. Quick walk through price action again. So you can see here from that liquidity zone we had a push, rejection, a push. And if we zoom in further, you'll be able to see confirmations like this for every time we get a break in price. You can see this lower high happening. Sometimes it does it really quickly, so you might miss the move. But once this has happened here, this would be a difficult one to get into, because like here, after a big drop, you would automatically be thinking, pullback. Technically, we had a little pullback there. Once it dropped, it went into Asia zone then, so you couldn't even get a trade on it anyway, really. You don't want to trade Asia zone, it's just manipulation and stupid spreads. If we look at a push here, So here was a nice one again to short, but again that's retracements. If we're trading with higher time frame momentum, here, that was a very nice one to take as well. Why? Broke structure, came out of Asia low, broke structure here, and then it made a lower high. And if we zoom in, the lower high was a mitigation of this order block here. And order blocks that you want to focus on are order blocks that break structure. So this order block, yes, it's a smaller one, you can find them on every time frame, but this one broke structure. It came back for a mitigation. Look, perfect mitigation here. And we've got the confirmation of the breaker structure, we've got the confirmation of the Asia high liquidity, and we could take that with confidence, and you could literally just put your stop loss again below here. So if we put that there, you can literally put your stop loss, you know, you can do it. Safest one is obviously here, and you can see here, look, this mitigated this. The order blocks in Asia session were a lot smaller, but they were a lot stronger, so don't underestimate them. But you can see again, price mitigated this. Gave a trap move as it came out of Asia session, made people think that it was going short, but it actually went long. I'm surprised that this didn't actually come back here, because to take these buyers out here, but no, price just continued going. That's what you find a lot as well. So it's just learning how to read the market in a lot of different ways, and then obviously working in probabilities and just checking you know, chances based on you know, analysis and knowledge and experience. And the more you do this, it just takes time, just chart work, just over and over and over again, and you just start seeing it automatically. You know, when you're riding a bike, when you first start riding it, you're thinking a lot, you know. You're really wobbly and you fall off, etc, etc. It's the same with trading, you know. The more you do it, the just easier it gets, the just more natural it becomes. You know, you can literally look at the charts and just automatically see, you know, entries, etc, etc. So it's pretty sick. So if you're learning to trade, guys, just keep doing it. It's annoying as fuck at first, I tell you, especially when you're learning all the different time frames, all the different confluences, etc, etc. Trying to find a trading system model that works for you. And obviously then having a proper risk management, profit management taking system, you know, and combining everything. Because if you don't have that, then you'll just fail, you know. And I've got sheets and more tutorials and stuff coming on that. But yeah, I'm trying to make a quick video, guys, on this US30 entry. So I'm expecting a pullback, and then obviously a continuation to then break these highs, which then follows my higher time frame bias here. So we get a little pullback, boom, pullback, boom. At the moment, we're going to wait for S&P. Sorry, not S&P. We're going to wait for. I was looking at a different chart. We're going to wait for the New York Stock Exchange at 9 AM or 9:30 AM EST, and once that opens, then we'll be able to see kind of like the main move for the day. So, but for now, I think this pullback is going to continue until then, unless we get obviously this level here again is strong liquidity. But I still think we're going to get a 600, maybe 900 pips down to about here, maybe hit the low and then continue up, depends. But let's just see. But again, all you do is look for confirmation, like what we did on the low time from here in reverse. Boom, you see this, boom, with confluence here, and then bang, down. So yeah, if you've got any questions on this video, guys, just wanted to quickly run through it, because I had yesterday off due to a car incident. So yes, back on form now, back on the ball. So yeah, bit of, again, lower time frame to higher time frame source for you guys. If you need anything, just let me know. But again, it's just repetition, going over and over and over and over. So yeah, have a good day, and if you need me, drop me a DM.